Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but there's a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders. Get this one started, and we're off and running from Landover. Return starts from the goal line, and he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play action, Chuck. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Chuck working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down. 19 right. Dragon 60.
Trying for it with Chuck. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the 1st time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Bronco 80.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
76.
Daniels to throw on 4th. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
At the 43-yard line. Let's go now.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play fake here, Daniels. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down. Let's go, let's go, let's go! 60.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
The tackle made by DeMario Davis. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Come on. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Daniels on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Defensive line fast.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Warrior 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
3rd down, here's Shuck. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to have enough enough for the first down. Not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
16 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Kamara is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Moore with a return. Things going well so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Daniels now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second down.
Get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Break!
Victoria 70, Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To the air on third and long. Chased out to his right. He's going to run. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, they're going to face fourth down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard
70
line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels on first down. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's now second and 19 at the
Panther 11,
42-yard
Panther
line.
11. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Take over.
Shuck. Looking slant route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
18 on the play. First down, Saints.
7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, as quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fourth down, here's Shuck. Caught by Melee on the slant. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here's Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Second down and 10. Daniels. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Go! Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
No throw. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Let's go now. Rep 65 catch, 65 catch. 18, Pioneer. Chap 60, chap 60. Hup.
Shuck now on first down. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, New Orleans.
Pass to 60. Buffalo 18.
Chuck now from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Street. Street. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 16-yard line.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
3rd and short, Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. Racing down the left side. Deebo Samuel. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
2nd down, looking for options. To the right side, cut by Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Gets it through the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now give left side. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Rookie Danny Stutzman in on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Into the hands of his running back, Dusky Merritt. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Okay, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 by 6, go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Delonte Taylor has it. And the Saints are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
And they just get the play off. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. First down from the 42.
Viking 18!
Shock. Screen here for Camaro. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. Chuck to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints first down.
70 left, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They stay on the ground with Camaro. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 light.
Brock's going to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Saints trail by a field goal.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Escapes the pocket. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Warrior 70.
Looking to throw it. Brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Kamara.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
The Saints have taken the lead late. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. That's taken in by Samuel. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And 10 from the 32.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Kamara running out of the gun. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. They're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he he's out of bounds, and that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make